Well, hey everyone. People ask us all the time, how quickly are you going to respond to my inquiry?
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Coffee with Tom and Joanne. This is a great question.
So we always get asked, how quickly will you respond to my inquiry? If I send you an email, if I call you, if I send you a text message, how quickly are you going to respond? Because there are realtors out there who say to people all the time, I'm 24/7. No matter when you contact me, you're going to get an immediate response. Well, Joanne and I, as many of you know, are family first. And so that means if we're having family dinner, or if we're at a game, or if we're at church, or whatever we're doing with our family, if that is a required dedicated time, we're not responding to you immediately.
But let's talk about urgency,
Yes.
right? So some things require an immediate response, and we respect that, 100%. And we want to make sure that we get back to you, ASAP. So if you are in the middle of trying to schedule something with us, or get into a home, or you have an offer out on submission, or you are, needing something urgent, we're going to get back to you immediately.
Exactly. And whether that mode of communication is phone, email, text, we have access to all of those modems, and we will get back to you, but it depends on urgency. And that's one of the things that we kind of talk to our clients about from the get-go, from these videos, from our intake meetings, from our Tuesday check-ins. Mm-hmm. You get tons of communication from the Tom and Joanne team, but there are still times when urgency gets raised up, because in Massachusetts, offers become time of essence.
Yep.
So you make an offer, you got to get a response within 24 hours, you get a counter offer.
Yeah, negotiating goes quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we understand those kind of timelines, but if it's middle of the week, it's Wednesday, you want to go see a house on Sunday, and you email us, it might take us 24 hours to get back to you. Mm-hmm. And you got to be okay with that.
Yeah, and you have to be okay with we're not the end people making the decisions on everything.
Right.
So if you are trying to set up a showing, we are indeed going to do our best to do that. And it may just take more time than you think to get on the schedule. It may be because there are a lot of showings, or there are restrictions on showings, and it just takes time to gather that information.
Yeah, but we do, Joanne and I have averaged 35 sales a year. That takes a lot of time and a lot of discipline. So we do know when it's time to be very urgent, mm-hmm. and move very quickly. And then we've learned when to balance things off and when it's time to take a settle down. And the goal of that is to make sure that everyone involved is having a great experience. Mm-hmm. Our families are getting a good experience. Your family is getting a good experience. And it's all about setting expectations up front. We want you to have a great experience buying or selling real estate. And we want you to know how we operate with time management.
Well, thanks for joining us again for another edition of Coffee with Tom and Joanne. Cheers.
And if you like these videos, please subscribe and join us for more videos. Cheers.